This was shared with me so I can share it with you. And I want to put this here in my 30-gallon tank. And this is a aquarium filter. This is nice for if your fish like a lot of movement. I actually have this in an axolotl tank here. So we're just going to open this up and see what we've got. This is from Higger Pet. I like that. I like the way that filter is. Some of the filters have a hole in the bottom, and sometimes that is not good. I have some baby plecos in one of my tanks, so I might actually switch this one up and put this in the baby tank. We'll see. But for now, I'm going to demonstrate it here in my 30. So that's going to snap into there like that. And then, like I said, I really like that base. So then the way these come apart is where it says press hard, you're just going to press hard and pop those right out. So I'll show you an example here. So this is how they fit together. And then you just pop them apart by pulling like that. So easy peasy. Then you got your sponges there to clean through. I'm going to go rinse these out. And then we're also going to take these out of the bag and get them started so they have the little activation there to them. So then here in this case, I'm trying to get this one open here. It just pops right there at the top so you can take these out and clean them. So now we have these rinsed and they are all ready to go into the tank. Just going to snap those all together there. Then we have the top part here, which of course is your motor. This is the way it goes. The cord goes out the top there. The indented part there goes to the front. So that's just going to snap one right like that. And then the back here, we'll have the little suction cups there. Then we're going to have these pieces here. This here is the trickling water that's going to go over, be a little fountain over your aquarium. So it has like a little constant rain going on. So I think the critters are really going to love in this, keeping the water active. They're living in a little waterfall. It does include this book here as well. And it's a nice thick book there with all sorts of tips for operating your filter. So then this here is how this is just going to go right onto the end of this one. And that is obviously where your water is going to flow. And you can just have that come right out of your filter like this. And then you're going to, actually I'm going to undo this so I can screw it in there good. So we'll screw it in there first, like that. It just cranks around like this. Get it good and tight. And then there is a little bit, moving around a little bit if you wanted it to go a different direction, but I don't see that. I think it's just going to go pretty much just like this for my tank. And again, like I said, there is some way you can, it is a little flexible. So if you want to put it off to the side or something like that, depending on the size of your tank or the layout of your tank, you can move it around a little bit. I'm going to have it go out the center to just see how that goes. And I'm going to undo the cord here. So we're all ready to get this started. All right, there's the first one in. You have to push them in straight in and then just course them through. They are a nice tight fit. You just got to wiggle it in there and get that into the fitting so that then the suction cup sticks out and it holds it in place. Just takes a little bit of pressure there to get that to happen. There we go. All right, now it's time to set it in and see how we do. So check this out if this is something you're looking for.